It's very happy to see. I'm happy to see that everybody come in early for class. Then we can start on time. Woo! Very good students. Very encouraging also. Encouraging to who? To me, of course. All right. So sometimes your teachers also, right? Once you give them the full attention, right? I tell you they appreciate it, right? Right, coming for lessons early, waiting for the lesson to start. Yeah. Right, just to let you know, we like it. Okay, good job. Thumbs up to those who are here early. Yeah. So your time. Oh, yes. Corey. Oh, Charlotte, is it? Yeah, Colette. Hi, Chloe. Is it? I'm going to shut the videos, stop all the videos. So yeah, if you don't mind, I'll be stopping all the videos. Okay. So if you have any message you want to talk to me about, hi Shanice. All right, if you have a message to talk about, yes, yep, hi. All right, can you just send me a private message? All right, you can only send to me lah. Yeah, because I'm the only one you should be talking to. Yeah, Chloe, I saw you. Hi, yeah, back to see you. Nice to see you again. You're attending the Sec 1 class later also, right? Wow, 3 hours of me. My goodness. Hi, Shanice. I like your name. You know why? Bernice, Shanice. All right, sorry. Must be more professional a bit. Okay, 4:27. 3 more minutes, all right? Let's wait for a while more. All right, this is the time where you can go to the little boys' room or little girls' room. All right. Hey, Freyden. Hello. Okay, I'm going to stop all the videos. I'm so sorry. Okay, so if you have any question to ask me, all right, can you please, just send me a private chat will do. You can only chat with me. Yep. Yes, Freedom, I stopped your video. I know that. All right. We try to not have videos and all this. Don't want you to see people's face. All right, Ken? Okay, so you're only person you are supposed to focus on is me. Teacher, do you cut your hair? No lah, it grew longer. Now everything cannot do already. Cannot even go out to cut hair. Do you know that? Then how? I think I need to take a bowl and put around my head and cut it like that. Yeah. Hi, who is that? Hayumi? Sorry, I'm going to stop the video. So we have, yeah. If you have anything, just private chat me. How old is your puppy? Puppy, you say it's puppy already, Oh, next week he's celebrating his birthday. So we're thinking of getting a cake for him. All right, next week is Chowder's birthday, 1 year old. All right, so next week is his birthday. Very fast, 1 year. And the size that he's growing. Oh my goodness. Do you have a pet? Yeah. Don't you know, Chloe? I just show my puppy just now. Never see. That's because you came in a little bit later. Maybe later then I show you again, Ken? He's here. He's just beside me, sleeping. Then they sleep, dogs. How big is he? Oh, that's the biggest he can grow. A medium-sized dog. Oh. Hey, you're more interested in him than in me. Why like that? Expensive, a bit. Yeah. Mine is a poodle. Oh, nice, Chloe. Okay, we'll start at 4:30. Then have to, get back to serious work a bit. Right, mine is a poodle, but very old already, is it? Yeah. No, I'm the same interested. Oh, I thought he's a soft toy. No, that's the real dog. Hello? Felix? Okay, come. Let's be serious. Let's begin lessons now. All right, so the time now is 4:30. Let's go. All right, last lesson, right? I'm going to shut off all the videos. All right, so if you can just do not activate your videos. All right. So if you have any message, just send me a private chat. Can I have your cooperation on that? Thank you so much. So just look at me, will do. All right. Hello, can see my words? Yes, Hayumi, I can see you. I can see your words. Yes. All right. So as you know, we are we are in the upper primary mathematics, right? So P5 and P6, you are here. Hello. A PSLE for this year will still continue, right? So please stop asking, can it be deferred and all this? Can I take with my P5 friends? I don't think so. I don't think that you will be able to escape the PSLE this year. All right, so please prepare for your PSLE for the P6 and the P5. Come on, all right, this is your year. You're supposed to what? Fully understand what all these problem sums are all about, all right? Because primary 5, primary 6, the problem sums, if you can understand in primary 5, primary 6 will be even easier for you. Cool? All right, let's go and take a look at today's lesson. Today we are going to talk about a little bit of ratio, okay? So here goes. Oops, what did I do? What did I do? Okay, wait, be patient with me. Okay, can you see this? Okay, the things that you need, again, you all know lah, huh? All right, I need your what? I need your notebook, your exercise book. For those who are new, right? If you can have this little exercise book, would be great. All right, you can see the spelling is a bit, literally inverted and all this, but it's okay. All right, have a little notebook so that just in case if you think that something is important, you can write it down. All right, then if you can, please print out the worksheet so that it's easier for us to communicate. Okay, next is your stationery. Have your pen and pencil with you. And next is your calculator. All right, if you're using Casio, good for you, my favorite. If you are using Sharp, no problem also. I can also use that. Okay. And lastly, I need your attention and focus for this 1 hour to about 1 hour 15 minutes. The longest you can go is 1 hour 30 minutes. You know, I can get very naggy sometimes, huh? But this is very common. For those who have watched my video, right, you know they're very naggy one. Talk, you know. Yeah, I totally understand. So please forgive me on that. Okay, so let's go into the lessons today, all right? So last lesson, right, I talked about something called fraction branching method. You all remember? I believe you do. All right, so this was the homework. This was the homework. I even give you the answer already. All right, the answer was $312. And I'm very encouraged again. I'm very happy that some of you did the work and you even send me the picture of your working and all this. Thank you. Thank you for putting in effort in trying to do this homework. And you use branching method. Wow, that even encouraged me. All right, so I'm going to show most of you how to do this question again. All right, this was your homework. So it is not in your current worksheet. How come? Because it's in the previous worksheet lah. Duh, right? All right, so if you have your previous worksheet, right, the one that's last week one, take it out and look at question 7. Jennifer spent $8 less than 1/4 her money on a skirt. So do we have the total? We do not have the total. So down here, let me draw a box down here. So the total, I don't know the total. So I put a question mark. And usually for this total, I start off with what? I start off with 1 unit. Is that okay? Okay, so let me take a look at my first clue. What's my first clue? She spent $8 less than 1/4 her money on a skirt, this portion. All right, she spent $8 less than 1/4 her money. So she never fully spent her 1/4, you know. So 1/4 means what? All right, 1/4. Hi. Okay, I forgot to lock my annotation. Funny, Okay, somebody is still able to annotate and wants my attention. Hello, hi. All right, nice to have you here. Okay. So we just keep the hi there, shall we? No lah. Let's delete away the hi again. Okay. Let me erase away the hi. This is my whiteboard. Okay. So let me continue, all right? Let me continue. So what's happening is the 1 unit, right? We don't know the total. So how? Will there be any break? No, Chloe. Very fast 1 hour. All right, time will pass super fast when you're with me, especially. So the clue down here, the first clue is she spent $8 less than 1/4. So she never even spent the full 1/4, you know. She never even spent this 1/4 on top. Can you see or not? She never spent that. She spent lesser than that. So you can write it as 1/4 unit minus the $8. All right, she spent $8 lesser than the 1/4 unit. So I can put it as 1/4 unit minus $8. This is for what? This is for the skirt. Then you must know the other side of the story. What is the other side of the story? Oh, the other side of the story is actually got 1 unit, but she spent 1/4 unit less, means that she got 3/4 unit. But the $8, what happened? Is the opposite sign, plus $8. Can you see now? It's the direct opposite. So 3/4 units plus $8. This is what? This is what you call the remaining money. All right, this is called the remaining money. All right, so this branching method, right? Last lesson we have already went through it. Later I teach you where to look for the lesson. All right, so this portion you must know how to break it down. She not only spent 1/4, she spent 1/4 units minus $8. Okay, so next, Chloe, I know that you're new. You want to ask a question? Can later, later I'll answer your question. Is it okay? And Kavin, hi, nice to see you. Right, you want to learn ratio? Of course, I'll be teaching ratio later. This was your homework, so I'm trying to what? I'm trying to go through the homework first. Cool. For the class note, Chloe, let me just answer your question first. For the class notes for math, can you please put the annotation on your website so that I can refer the keywords? Yes, we'll be doing that. We've been doing that. All right. So there later. Let me talk about that later. Let me talk about that later to you. Can? Okay. So this is the old work. Yes. Okay. Okay. So let me continue. Let me continue with the lesson first. Can? Then after this question, then I promise you I'll show you what and where to look for the previous lesson and all this. Where's the class notes and all this? Good, Chloe? Thumbs up. Very good. Okay. So the next clue. Hey, the rest of the students, thanks for your patience. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. The next portion, what happened? Then she spent what? She spent $3 less than half of her remaining money. We are talking about the remaining money. So down here, the remaining money, what happened? She spent half unit. Is it true? Did she spend the whole half unit? No. She spent $3 less than this half, but again, how can you write unit, right? Unit is actually belongs to the portion on the left. So this portion, let's use another term. Instead of using units, right, we use parts, right? We use parts to differentiate something called units and parts. I believe some of your P5, your teacher already taught you this thing called units and parts. Yes, Kevin, parts. All right. So half the parts minus the $3. This portion of the money is used to buy what? Is used to buy a dress. All right. What is the other side of the story? Oh, you must tell me this. There is another half part plus the $3 is the direct opposite. Is the direct opposite. This is what? This is spent on the purse. All right, question did say that. And remember this line? All right. The question say what? She spent the last $124 on a purse, which means that this portion here is $124 there. Purse. So in mathematics, once again, the item purse must measure with the item purse. Purse and purse, what happen? They balance up. So down here, you must be able to link it up. Telling me what? You must tell me that half part plus $3, right, actually represents your $124. Why? Purse and purse, what? Is purse and purse, right? So down here, what is half part means? The meaning of equal sign, right? The meaning of equal sign means left and right, they must balance. They must be the same. So on the left, right, you have half part plus 3. So your half part must be what? What plus 3 must give you 124? What plus 3 must give you 124? Yes, yeah, it's 1 to 1. So this portion actually means what? 1 to 1. So the half part actually means 1 to 1. Okay, but I want to find half part, man. No, I want to find one full part. I want to find what is one full part. All right, it's always looking for one part, one unit, and all this. So what you do? Ask yourself, half is 1 to 1. If half of them is 1 to 1, what is the full of it? Yes, you times freedom, 242, smart boy. So 1 to 1 times 2 will give you a 242. Can you see or not? All right. So if half a part is 1 to 1, what is one full part? That means 2 of it, right? Half means 1 out of 2 parts, right? So if you're talking about one full part means there are 2 parts to it. So 1 to 1 times 2 is 242. Where does the 242 belongs to? 242, remember, you're supposed to go backwards. It means this portion here. This portion here represents what? This portion, whole thing, represents one part. All right. So this one part represents is 242. Okay. Is it the entire thing? Be careful. Remember that your half part, right, comes from where? Comes from the 3/4 unit. So actually my box down here, wrong already. It should focus on this part only. That's why this arrow thing, right, this branching thing is so important down here. All right, let me write in red color down here. This branching thing is so important. All right. So whatever happens on the right, it actually comes from this box here, the white box down there. Can you see now? All right, it's not the entire thing. It's just that portion. How come? Because it comes from here. It comes from the remainder. Can? So this one part is 242, which is the 3/4 unit plus $8. So you can actually say what? You can actually say that 3/4 unit plus the $8, right, represents the one part, which is $242. And what do you see again? It's the same idea, all right? It's the same idea. Okay, what's the idea here? Okay, okay, the idea here is again what what plus $8 give you 242? What plus $8 give you 242? It's like what? 242 minus 8 lah. Yeah lah. So down here, 3/4 units, right, represents what? 242 minus 8. All right, show the working if you can. Then your teacher will say that, this person actually understand. So 242 minus 8 will give you a, yes, 234. Yeah, you're right. 234. But again, the teacher wants you to find what? 1 unit. How come? How much money did Jennifer have at first? At first is 1 unit, right? But here I got 3/4 unit. So how? I want to find the 1 unit. The faster way to find is what? Down here, you just write 1 unit. You ask yourself, from 3/4, how do I get to 1? You only can times and divide. All right, it's just like 2 apple. 2 apple is $10. How to find 1 apple? You divide by 2, right? 2 divided by 2 is a 1. Always look for the 1 unit by dividing by itself. So it's like 1,000 equal to something. How to find 1 unit? Divide by 1,000. 50 equal to something else. How to find 1 unit? Divide by 50. 3/4? Divide by 3/4. So down here, you divide by 3/4. All right. So if you press your calculator, press with me. Come on, calculator. 234 divided by 3/4. What must you get? You get a $312. All right. So you get a $312. Can you see now? All right. Then it's best, it's best to write down your working. All right. It's best to write down your working as what? 2, 3, 4 divide by 3/4, so that you can show your teacher what did you do, and from there you can present your answer as $312. Can you see now? And this is your answer. Can you see? All right. So that is the total amount. This is called what? Branching method. Yes, Corey? Good. All right. So this is called branching method. So if you have done your work right, you should get 312. All right. The problem here is actually the presentation of the skirt, the dress, the purse, and the remaining portion. But if you can get that, I tell you, this is going to be a very, very strong method for you to use in your exam. Right? Yes, you're copying the answer, okay? The faster way to copy, right, can you just take your phone and take a picture? All right? Because sometimes, when I talk, I forget to let you copy, all right? So it's best to have your phone with you so that you can quickly take a picture. And don't worry, all this annotation, right, as you say just now, right, it will be available for you maybe in 2 days. All right? So let the team, right, let my team upload the answers and all this, okay? Okay, just now, right, one student is asking me about where do you get all this information, right? If I want to review the branching method again, what should I do and all this? Can? So let me show you what to do. So Chloe, I'm going to move on already. So later I'll come back here for a while, can? Okay, so let me move on first. Okay, so let me share my screen with you guys on this this website here. My website, where's my website here? Okay, can you see this? For those who are 88 tuition students, right? Definitely you see this. Yes, www.88tuition. Thank you. All right, I think your tuition spelled wrongly. Tuition. Cut you. But it's okay. So go to this website, right? Go to this website, all right? For those who wants to review our previous lesson. For math, English also got, all right? English also got, yes, by teacher Indra. All right, and our science is coming up already. All right, so this week there will be a science lesson. Do go and visit Dr. Ali, right? All right. So yes, Ali, yeah. So down here, you go to our little website here. Do you see the live classes? All right. Do you see the live class? You can see my mouse, right? My mouse, yeah. All right. My mouse is pressing towards the live classes. Click on the live classes. Dr. Ali. All right. Can you see Dr. Ali on the first one? This is me. I know that I look better now, of course, right? All right, so we are doing the ratio, total unchanged, difference unchanged for today. Can you see that? And if you scroll lower, no more. Don't panic, don't panic. Go up, Can you see the archive? Look for the archive. Click on the archive. Archives means what? Things that we have already done. All right, go to the archives and things that we have already done. Then you go down, Can you see this? Fraction, branching method. All right, it was taught last Wednesday, 4:30 to 6 o'clock. So there's this class prerequisite. Do you see this portion? This one is the worksheet, the raw worksheet without any questions. All right, sorry, without any answers. Duh. All right, so this class prerequisite is the questions. It's the 7 questions without any answers. Cool. Then after that, you go to the class notes. Class notes is the one with my annotation. All right, class note is the one with my annotation. And you can even go and watch again. All right, let's check it out. Watch again. Oh, right. Yes. This is called the model approach. You are supposed to cut the units. Oh, yes. So can you see that? All right. So it will lead you to a YouTube part. All right. It will lead you to a YouTube. And the entire lesson is down there. So anywhere, right, you got a problem, you got lost and all this, don't worry. Just go to that particular timing or that particular question and listen again. And really, listening helps, man. The more you listen, the better you are. All right. Slowly through listening, you will eventually what? You will eventually understand the question and you will appreciate the questions. And when next time if something similar comes out, right, bam, you are able to do those questions. Can? So it will bring you to the watch again. It will bring you to a YouTube channel and please go and watch again. And the class notes, I believe is my annotation already. Is it? Can you see this? Yeah, my ugly handwriting. Can you see or not? Can you see all this drawing? Wow. All right, all these are for you. Seriously. So sometimes if you miss out something I say, right, just go to the, this page down here and go and look for the class notes. Everything written during the live lesson is already down here. So Chloe, I hope that I answer all your questions regarding this. All right. So this is the page to go to. And let's check out. Let's check out upcoming. Upcoming is what? Let's take a look at Ali's lesson. Water and changes in state. Can you see? So it's the upper primary, that's you. All right. It's on the 23rd of April. That's tomorrow, I guess. Today's 22nd. Tomorrow is 23rd. So 3 to 4 p.m. you have a date. All right. You have a date with Dr. Ali. Cool? All right. So remember tomorrow, 3 to 4, water and changes in state with Dr. Ali. Okay, what am I doing? I'm like advertising at that. Okay, so next, right, I'm going to go back into our lesson. Okay. So I hope that I answer some of your questions. I think it's very important questions. All right, so that now you know where else to look for the relevant information. Okay, I think it's here. Okay, so let's go into our today's lesson. Yeah, we haven't started on today's lesson yet. You mean me? Yes, Chloe, that's you. All right, because of your question, everybody benefit. So do ask good questions. All right. All right. So down here, let's go into something called ratio method. Let's go. Okay, so ratio, right? Today we are going to talk about 3 things. Number 1 is something called single unchanged, something called total unchanged, and something called differences unchanged. I tell you, ratio, I love it. If you know how to do ratio, right, fraction, decimal, and percentage is super easy. All right, so let's take a look at this. Single unchanged, do you look at this picture? Hey, who is the one that is the same throughout? Who is the one? Check, who? Can you see that this lady here is the same as this lady here? Is the same as this lady here? All right, Kavin, ratio is yes, the female. Ratio is a number presentation. All right, it's okay. Ratio and fraction same. All right, for those who don't know what is ratio, I can say that ratio and fraction same. Okay, fraction is written as like this. Correct. This is what is called a fraction, 1/2. Ratio can be written as this, 1:2. Huh? So you mean that the fraction, right, I can increase, I can, let's say, times 2 times 2. What is this called? This is called equivalent fraction. This is called equivalent fraction. For the ratio, I can do that also, times 2 times 2. That will give me, all right, that will give me 2:4. Can you see not? So can I say that 2:4 is the same as 1:2? Yes, you can. Can I say that 5:10 is the same as what? Reduce to the simplest form. Divide by 5, divide by 5. Can, which is 1:2. Huh? You mean that 1:2 is the same as 5:10? Yes, it's like fraction like that. Fraction 1/2 is the same as 5/10. Can you see it not? Equivalent fraction. This one is equivalent ratio. Also can. Can you see that or not? So you must be able to adjust up and adjust down. How? By multiplying or by division. All right. So I hope that I answered a little bit about ratio to you. I know that P5, right, some of the schools haven't taught you about ratios yet, but just understand that what? Understand that they are similar to fractions. Yes, Kevin, I'm moving there. I was just trying to answer your question. Can you please chill? Okay, so who is the same here? Single unchanged, right? Yes, some of you say the female is unchanged. You are correct. So you always look for the person that is not changing. And that is the main clue. Can we look at the next question? Here. There are 112 shoes in a factory. The number of sneakers to the number of running shoes. So for this, I like to do a what? I like to do a presentation. I like to write out the clues. So we have sneakers, S, versus what? Running shoe. I call it RS. Okay? So S for sneakers, RS for running shoes. And the ratio they give me what? 2:5. So 2 is for the sneakers, 5 is for the running shoes. So I call this 2 units is to 5 units. This is the what? This is at the beginning of the story. At the beginning, I was given this as the clue. Can you see? Then along the story, what happened? All right, you must tell me what happened. What happened? They say that Nike, Nike is a person. Nike made more sneakers such that the ratio, okay, so what happened? He made more sneakers. So down here, at the sneakers portion, I need to plus a certain number. Can you see now? I don't know how many sneakers he made. I don't know. But I know that he makes sneakers. So plus a certain number. And at the end of the day, what happened? Tell me. At the end of the day, what happened? At the end of the day, what did the question say? The ratio of the number of running shoes to the number of sneakers is 4:3. Be very careful. It's not sneakers to running shoe. It is what? Running shoe to sneakers. So the running shoe is how many units? It's the 4 units. And the sneaker is your 3 units. So be careful now here. Running shoe is the 4 units here. Can you see not? And the sneakers is the 3 units. Can you see not? So be careful. Don't take it for granted. It's not every time in this pattern. Sneakers, running shoe. Sneakers, running shoe. No. All right. So Freedom, careful. Now it becomes 3:4 already. Can you see or not? Yeah. How come? Because the question says what? Running shoes to sneakers. The first one is running shoes. The second one is sneakers. And the first number is for the running shoe. Means 4 is for running shoe and 3 is for sneakers. Can you see? So be careful. The arrangement, the flow must be very, very accurate. Can? So be careful. Your teacher might trick you here and there. Okay, hey, but down here, what's happening? This one, right? 3 and 4. Is it units? No, it's actually what I call parts here. Okay, why do I call it parts? Because, right, if it is the same thing, right? Look at my running shoes here. Look at my running shoes here. Did anything happen to my running shoe? Question never say. Question only say that Nike make more sneakers, but the running shoe, they never what? They never make any more. Can you see not? It is the sneakers that is additional. So the running shoe supposed to be of the same number, what? But no leh. One is a 5, one is a 4. Where got same number? Can you see or not? All right. So remember that this one, right, you have to look for the single that is unchanged. All right. Question make more sneakers, running shoe never make. So the two numbers must be the same number, but they are not. So what's the problem? The problem is the numbers are not the same. How to make the numbers the same? All right. How do you make the number the same? We try to think of the multiples of 5 and the multiples of 4. Multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. Multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 is the common multiple. So down here, I need to times 4. Down here, I need to times 5. Can you see? But remember, if you times 4 for one item, the other item also must times 4. It's just like a fraction. Equivalent fraction, equivalent ratio. Whatever you do to one number, you must do the same to the other number. And it's only for multiplication and division. All right, you cannot go and plus them. So down here, 4 parts times 5. The 3 parts also must times 5. Can you see? So my advice to you is, you have to rewrite out again. Come, trust me. So you have sneakers is to running shoes. Right? Sneakers at the beginning is what? Right? Now the numbers all change already. Okay. So 2 units times 4. 2 units times 4 is 8. Is to what? 5 units times 4 is 20. Can you see? So you are just doing the adjusting. All right. Plus what? The sneakers plus a question mark, which I don't know. I don't know what's the question mark. And it gives me a end of the story. What's the end of the story? End of the story is that what happened? 3 parts times 5 will give you a 15. And 4 parts times 5 will give you a 20. Yes! What's so happy? Sure, crazy. What's so happy? The happiness comes from the running shoe. Why? Can you see that they are the same? They are the same number, 20 and 20? They are the same number. Same number means that what? Running shoes, you never touch it. Can you see? So you only touch your sneakers. So in the beginning, your sneakers is 8. At the end, it becomes 15. Can you see that? All right. So 8 to becomes 15. What happens? There's the addition, right? Addition of how many units? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's a addition of 7 units. All right. So from here to here, right? If you can see the red color, right? From here to here, there's an increase of what? There's an increase of 7 units. Can you see? All right. There's an increase of 7 units. Okay. So now let's go back and look at the clue. What's the clue? Oh, the clue says that what? The clue is that I have 112 shoes in the beginning. 112 shoes. Oh, what does this 112 consist of? It consists of the running shoe and the sneakers. All right. It consists of the running shoe and the sneakers. So we talk about something called the total here. So in the beginning, 8 units is for the sneaker, 20 units is for the running shoe. 8 plus 20 will be a 28. Can you see? Okay. So 28 units is the total. Total you must compare with total. Fairness. All right. So you can say that what? All right. You can say that 28 units is equal to. You can say that 28 units is equal to the 112 shoes. Total compare with total. That's called fairness. All right. Then always look for 1 unit. Very good. So how do you find 1 unit? 28, how to get to 1? Divide by itself. Divide by 28 on one side. The other side also must divide by 28. And this will give you an answer of 4 shoes. Okay, so let's take a look at what the question is asking. All right, question is saying, how many more sneakers, all right, did Nike make? How many more? Just now we concluded that there is an increase of what? There's an increase of 7 units, right? That means he must have made the 7 units. So 1 unit is 4 shoes. 7 units will be what? Show the working. 4 times 7. Answer is 28 shoes. All right, or 28 sneakers. Can you see? All right, so Nike made an additional 28 sneakers. Okay, that is the what? Look for the single that is unchanged. No change. All right, in this case, it's your running shoe. Okay, let me answer some of the questions that some of you posted on my chat. All right, later you think that I'm not I need to pick the right time to answer your question. All right, please forgive me on that. I want to finish the question. All right, some of you say yes, the answer is 28. Hey, very good. All right, yeah, you are the first one to answer the question. Good. Hi, I have another session currently. Can this session be recorded? Every session is recorded, so don't worry. If you miss this lesson, just give us about 1 or 2 days, right? This is for Laya Hershini. All right, just give us about 1 or 2 days to upload it inside our webpage. All right, and just now I show you already where to find the information. So don't worry, it will be uploaded. All right. Yes, LCM. Yes, 5 and 4. The LCM is a 20. Good job, yeah. Is there a break time, Branson? Every time is a break time. All right. If you think that you want to go to toilet, just go toilet. Don't have to raise your hand. Sure, I want to go toilet. As if I can see you like that. Come on. All right. So if you want to go for a quick break, go for the quick break and quickly come back. All right, because I will just continue. I will not stop for you, unfortunately. Why? Because there are 26 more students there looking for this lesson. All right, so please understand that if you need to go for a quick break, quickly go for the break and come back. All right, and that's it. Very good. Let's go on to our next question. Yes. Oh, Korea, you got it as 28 also. Good job. Okay, thumbs up for you. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Okay, the next question is question 2. Very similar also. This is called what? Single unchanged, right? Okay, come, let's go. So what happens here is that let's look at the question first. Okay, let's look at the question first. The ratio of the number of wallets Hugo had to the number of wallets boss had was 5:4. Okay, so let me write out the story first. Hugo is to boss. Okay, so the question gives me a 5:4 like this. Hugo is 5. Boss is 4. This is what? This is the beginning of the story. This is the beginning of the story. Then something must have happened, right? If not, right, nothing to do, what? So what happened? The ratio of the number of wallets boss had to the number of wallets Chanel had was 3:7. Oh yeah, Another person comes out. Never mind. So boss is to Chanel is what? 3 is to 7. Correct? So the first number is for the first name mentioned. The second number is for the second name mentioned. What do you see? You can see that what? You can see that B, right? B is supposed to be what? B is supposed to be the same person, right? It's supposed to be boss, right? B is supposed to be the same person. But the problem, what's the problem? Problem is one is 4 and the other one is 3. What's the problem? That's the problem lah. Can you see not? They are the same person, but why is the number different? Something wrong. Cannot be. So how? Yes, you have to use your LCM again to look for the common number. So multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. Multiple of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes, let's try to make everybody the same level for comparison. Let's go. So down here, I purposely times 3 to make it a 12. Down here, I purposely times 4 to make it a 12. Can you see? We have to make it the same. Yes, Chloe, good job. So down here, what happened? Let me adjust. So Hugo is to boss is to Chanel. So boss 4 times 3 and 3 times 4 is a 12. Correct or not? Correct. Hey, but sure, you have to be fair. Yes. If you times 3 for boss, your Hugo also must times 3. It's just like equivalent fraction. It's just like equivalent ratio. Whatever you do on one side, please remember to be fair. Math is all about fairness. Do it on the other side. Okay? And what's next? 110 is wrong leh. Up here. Answer for question 2 is 110 is incorrect. All right? I think it's incorrect. But maybe I'm wrong also leh. So let me check my work lah. So down here, if boss is 12 units, okay, 5 Hugo times 3 will give you a 15 units. Chloe 7, is it just leave it at 7? No, not fair. Why? Not Chloe. You see lah, talk too much. Chanel also must times 4. Can you see or not? It's Hugo, boss, and Chanel, not Chloe. I think Chloe was messaging me so much. I was thinking of her. 7 times 4 is what? 7 times 4 is 28. Can you see or not? So now this is the what? This is the balance ratio. This is the balance ratio. How come? B, being the common person, must be of the same number. Can you see that? Okay, then the story goes again. Okay, let me rewrite it again. We have Hugo, boss, and Chanel. The ratio is 15 is to 12 is to 28. Okay, this is at the beginning of the story. Okay, let's go and take a look at what happens. What did the story goes? How did the story goes? As the story goes, dee-da, dee-da, dee-da. Is the answer 88? No lah. You think everything 88 tuition? Answer is 72. Good job. Up, yeah, you done it again. All right, answer is 72. So next, after Chanel give away 38 wallets, So Chanel down here, minus what? 38 what? Wallets. Can you see not? This one I purposely write in a different color. How come? Because all these are what I call units, and units. Can you see? 38 is the what? 38 is the wallets itself. It's the real thing. 15, 12, and 28 are what I call ratio. They are just a number comparison. Can? All right, then what happened? After giving away 38 wallets, the ratio of wallets Hugo had to Chanel is 5:3. Okay, so at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, Hugo got 5 and Chanel got what? 3. Huh? So weird. Why is it weird again? Nothing happened to Hugo. Hugo is still holding on to his 15 units of wallet. But how come he becomes 5? Something is wrong, right? How can 15 becomes 5? So it means that this 5 is not actually units. It's another pair of ratio called parts. All right. Hugo never do anything. How come his number reduced? Something wrong, right? Cannot be. I don't believe. So how? So at this moment, right, you have to bring Hugo up to the same level. This is a 15. This is a 5. We purposely times 3 to make it a 15. Can you see or not? But if you times 3 for Hugo, Chanel also must times 3. You have to be fair, what? Can you see or not? Okay, so now, right, let me rewrite out everything again. So we have Hugo is to boss is to Chanel. In the beginning, right, what happened? In the beginning, Hugo got 15 units, boss got 12 units, and Chanel got 28 units. But Chanel went to minus away what? 38 wallets. Why? I don't know. Give to somebody maybe. Right? Maybe give to somebody. So minus of 38 wallets. And what happened? What is the end story? Okay. The end story will be, okay, 5 times 3 will be a 15. All right. And 3 times 3 will be a 9. Can you see? All right. So what is happening? P stands for parts, units and parts. All right. So when we talk about two different items, it's like units, we talk about one set of ratio. Parts, we are talking about another set of ratio. All right. Why are there differences? Because the ratio, right, they can adjust up and down one. All right. So for instance, teacher give you 5:10. You can present the 5:10 as 1:2 also. You can present the 1:2 as 2:4. They mean the same thing. So you must look for the common clue. You must look for the common person in order to activate the clue. So in this case, Hugo is a clue. How come? How come in the beginning is 15 units, at the end is 5 parts? Two different number, cannot be, right? So we must try to make it the same number. 15 to compare with 15. That is fair. So how do you bring the 5 to become the 15? You times 3. Good? Very good. All right, so Chloe down there, 3 parts, you also must times 3 to give you a 9. That is the clue. Look, from Chloe, 28 units, right? From Chloe, 28 becomes 9. How come? Because she gave away She gave away how many units? So you press your calculator. 28 minus 9. Oh, she gave away 19 units. Such an incredible lady. Right? She gave away 19 units. She gave away 38 wallets. So can you see the link? 19 units, right, actually represents your 38 wallets. Can you see now? She gave away 38 wallets. She gave away 19 units. So they are the same thing. They are the same thing. Look for 1 unit. Yes, Kavin. 1 unit is 2. Smart boy. So how do you get 2? 19 divide by 19 to give you a 1. 38 also must divide by 19 to be fair, to give you a 2 wallets. Okay, let's look at what the question is looking for. C for Chanel. Clever, Aaron. Yes. All right. H for Hugo and B for boss. I think I missed out that part also. Thanks, Aaron, for reminding me. So down here, right, Hugo got what? Hugo got 15 units. Boss, Boss never disturb the boss, right? Yeah, never disturb the boss. It's 12 units, right? Because never touch him, what? And Chanel, right, at the end is 19 units. How many wallets did they have all together in the end? So can we find the total down here? The total for at the end is what? 15 plus 12 plus 9, which is equal to 15 plus 12 plus 9 is equal to 36 units. Can you see not? So that's the total at the end. 1 unit is 2 wallets. Can I go and find 36 units? No problem, sure. Simply 2 times 36 to give you a 72 wallets. And that is your answer. Can you see or not? Woo, I got it. You got it? All right, also the answer. Very good. Freedom 72 is correct. Good job. Okay, so the rest of you, I hope you can understand this. All right, this is called what? This is called single unchanged. All right, single unchanged means what? One person keep repeating So if that one person keep repeating, what happened? We have to look at him as the clue. All right, the number must be the same Cannot. Yes, Chloe answer is 72. Good job. Okay, come. Let's move on to the next part But not question 3 yet. This is what? What's the meaning of total unchanged? Okay, so this one, right, the one with the ponytail, right? All right, this girl, can we call her Glory? Why? My wife My wife is called Glory, can? And this is me right? Burn. Okay, what's the meaning of total unchanged? Okay, this is the story. Let's say Glory got $100. All right, Glory got $100. And Burn, all right, because me got lesser money. I like to spend money on what? Chocolates all right, that's me. Sorry. Must be more serious bit. So Burn only got $50. Chloe got sorry, not Chloe. What's wrong with Chloe? Glory got $100 because Chloe just mentioned something. Has her earring glows? All right. Yeah, her earrings are glowing. No, that's the ponytail that's the ponytail, Chloe. All right. Yes. So back to Glory and Burn. All right, you just say Chloe. I know, so embarrassing, right? My goodness, don't tell my wife, okay? Oh, this is on live. Oh no, never mind lah. She don't know. Okay, so the total unchanged means what? Total unchanged means, for instance, Glory started off with $100, Burn got $50. Then Glory, being such a nice lady, right? She gives me what? She gives me $20, let's say, for me to buy more chocolates. So if she gives me $20, means that don't tell her, please, Shanice. All right, if she gives $20, means that I what? I receive $20. Is that true? All right, I receive $20. So now after she gives the $20, she's left with $80. And me, 50 plus 20, I'm left with $70. Yeah, more money. Can you see something? What do you see? Can you see that in the beginning, right? 100 plus 50, right? 150, the total, right, is what? Yeah, I just see the answer. It's 150. All right, the total is 150 in the beginning. All right, then, look, here, 80. All right, she's left with 80, but she passed me money, right? And 70. What's the total? The total is still what? $150. Yeah. Can you see not? So the total never changed. Then, of course, me being the gentleman here, I feel so bad. I received $20 from her. Not right lah, not right lah. All right. So I provide for her. I give her what? Let's say I give her, let's say $40. All right. I give her $40 and she, of course, received $40 from me. Can you see? So 70 minus 40 is $30. True? She, 80 plus 40 is 120. Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. What do you see? You can see that 120 plus 30. What's the total again? Total is still $150. This is called what? Total unchanged. And very importantly, this must happen internally. We call this internal transfer. All right, we call this internal transfer. What's the meaning of internal transfer? I pass to she, I pass to her, she pass to me, I pass to her, and she pass to me. It's always within the two of us. All right, it's not from outside. It's like what my dad give me money, cannot. We give chowder money, cannot. Right? She gives to me, I gives to her. This is called internal transfer between 2% or maybe 3%, depending on the question. So the total will still remain as 150. All right. Thank you, Shanice. Don't tell. Thank you. All right. So if you can understand this, right, let's go and talk about question 3. Let's go. The ratio of sweets between Pepsi and Cola. All right. So P is to C. Pepsi, Cola is 7 is to 8. This is the what? This is the in the beginning. So again, can you see not? The working same one. Okay, so in the beginning, Pepsi got 7 units, Cola got 8 units. Then what happened? Pepsi had given Cola 42. Okay, so Pepsi give away to who? Give away to Cola. So it's between these 2 persons, internal transfer. All right. So Pepsi down there minus 42 sweets. All right. Pepsi down here minus 42 sweets because what? He gives away what? Cola is the receiving end. So Cola received the 42 sweets. This portion okay or not? Hey, very familiar. Yes, this is very familiar to just now. What is my example? And what happened? What happened at the end of the day? What did the question say? At the end of the day, read properly. The ratio is 2:3. So it's very clear. The first one is Pepsi. The second one is Cola because they are being very consistent here. They never change it around. So you be careful. So at the end of the day, Pepsi is 2 and 3 is your Cola. Can you see or not? So at this moment, right, you must be able to be alert a little bit. You must know that, hey, this type of question means what? 1 minus 1 plus. All right, and the numbers are the same one. It's just like burn pass to glory, glory pass to me. It's between these 2%. So what is happening? You must tell yourself, total unchanged. Total is unchanged. All right, 378 sweets is correct. Good job. Yeah. All right, so the total is unchanged. So we have to compare the total. So let's go and talk about the total a bit. So in the beginning, right, 7 plus 8 is what? 7 plus 8 is a 15. Maybe you can call this units, and units. Cannot. Then this one, we call it parts and parts. 2 plus 3 is what? 2 plus 3 is a 5 what? Can you see not? 2 plus 3 is a 5 parts. Hey, I thought the total is supposed to be the same. Precisely lah. The total must be the same. How can one be 15 and one be 5? So how? They are not balanced. One is on top and one is below. So we have to try to bring them up to the same level to compare. 15 must compare with 15. Can you see or not? All right, so how do we make the 5 to become a 15? We can simply times 3 down here. 5 times 3, 15. 15 compare with 15, total never change. Yes. But if you times 3, all right, for the total, you must times 3 for the Cola. You must times 3 for the Pepsi. You must be fair, right? Correct or not? Okay, so let me rewrite everything up. So Pepsi, Cola in the beginning is given as what? Is given as 7:8. And the total is 15. This one I never adjust. Okay? Then what happened? Oh, Pepsi minus 42 sweet. It's okay, rewrite it out. Once you rewrite, it's very clear. Once it's very clear, you can do. Then you will not make any careless mistake. Can? And now the new ratio will be what? 2 times 3 will give you a 6. 3 times 3 will give you a 9. 6 plus 9, is it a total 15? Yes. Total is the same. Woo! It means that you're on the right track already. Nothing wrong. Then you look at the numbers. Come, look at the numbers in red. Look, in the beginning, right, Pepsi got 7 units. Now it only becomes 6 units. So it lost what? It lost 1 unit, you know. Down here, it dropped by 1 unit. Is that true? In the beginning for cola is 8 units. At the end becomes 9 units. It increased by what? It goes up by 1 unit. Hey, everything balanced up so nicely. I pass you, you obviously got more, I obviously got less. So what do you see? Can you see that the 1 unit, right? The 1 unit actually represents the 42 sweets. And once you get this 1 unit portion, you can do anything the question asks you. All right, let's go, let's go. Okay, so at this moment, right, 1 unit is the 42 sweets, right? Once you get the 1 unit, right, I tell you whatever part of the question you can do already. All right. Yes, Freedom, the answer is 378. Charlotte, is it? Yeah, answer is 378. Very good. So, teacher, I saw teacher Indra. Yes, teacher Indra is there to give me a feedback on my lesson and all this because you're the one to give me feedback. Right? I give you my handphone number, you know, and you're the one to feedback me saying that the lesson is it interesting, what do you want to learn and all this. So teacher Indra is there to give me feedback on my lesson. All right. Yes, she says that I'm looking good. I know. Okay, hey, that's not important again. Yeah, must focus. So down here, find the number of sweets cola has in the end. Cola has what? Cola has 9 units of sweets in the end, right? Cola got 9 units of sweets in the end. So what must you do? Find 9 units. 42 times 9 will give you a what? Press your calculator. I trust most of you. You get 378, right? Okay. Yeah, I forgot to disable your annotation again. So if you can, right, can you please try not to annotate? All right, because I just want to see my art. Wow, you see this person? See, sometimes give you the permission to do certain things. Woo! My goodness. Then I have to what? Erase everything again. Can you see that? So this is like not very productive. But it's okay. I still have control. Okay, come. All right, come, let's go. So 9 units is what? 42 times 9. 42 times 9 is 378 sweets, right? So 378 sweets, I trust you. Most of you already got this ready. All right. So once you get 378, you can actually secure the answer. Okay, and this our question is very, very common. 378 sweets. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next question. Vandalism. But it's okay lah, right? Kids are supposed to have some fun, right? But don't do it on the wall, not in public. All right, maybe you can vandalize my board. If you have the chance, then do it lah. Nothing bad about that, right? It's not a crisis. I can get back control. So now here what happened? A group of what? A group of investors attended an Apple iPhone launch event. The ratio of number of investors standing to the number of investors seated, all right, is given as the ratio 3:5. Can you see that? Okay. So what happened here is that, let me just write down the clues first. So we have seated versus standing, all right, or standing versus seated. Stand is to sit lah, huh? Can we just call it like that? I cannot call it SS because S stand for stand, is stand for sit, better not. All right, yes, go toilet, go, don't have to tell me. All right, so down here what happened? The ratio of number of investors standing to the ratio of the investors seated is 3:5. So we start off with 3:5. All right, I'm going to change color because sometimes got feedback say that red color very hard to see. All right, so in the beginning, this is my ratio. Okay. When 42 when 42 of the investors who were actually standing, they decided to sit down. So when they sit down, what happened? The standing one will becomes lesser by 42 people. All right, let me draw my stick man. And those who seated will increase by 42 people. Can you see or not? Then what happened? What happened? At the end of the day, what happened? Look at the question. The number of investors standing becomes 1/4. Oh, even fractions comes out. Fractions comes out. You're talking about those standing is 1/4 of those that is seated. Can you see or not? So every time you have this type of situation, a fraction in between two groups of people, one is for the front, the denominator is for the back. Have you seen this before? I think your teacher do this all the time. All right. If there's a fraction in between two comparison, two items, all right, two person. All right. One is for the numerator is for the front, the denominator is for the back. Yes, Kavin is 1:4. Smart. So down here is 1:4. Can you see? Again, look at the number. Down here, minus 42. Down here, plus 42. What's happening? All right. What's happening? It shows that what? It's like glory and burn again. She gives me, I receive. Our total will still be the same. I give her back, she receives, I becomes lesser. Our total will always be the what? Will always be the same. All right. So down here, you have to do something called compare the total. So let's have a total column here. In the beginning, 3 plus 5 is 8. At the end, 1 plus 4 is a 5. Not fair. Total is different. So how? Make it fair lah. 8 and 5, how to make it the same? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 lah. All right, let's try to make 40 or times each other. Yes, but try not to say times each other because it's not every time times each other one. You're supposed to look for something called the lowest common multiple, LCM. That's the best. All right. So sometimes it's not just simply 8 times 5. That's simple. This one is 8 times 5. Yes. All right. Later I'll show you one that is not simply 8 times 5 one. Okay. All right. So 8 and 5, I try to make it to 40. So down here, I purposely times 5 times 8. But remember, if you times 5 for the total, everybody along that line must do the same. If you times 8 for the total, everybody along this line must do the same. Can you see? Okay, so now what happened? So now you rewrite again, standing versus seated. Okay, so at the beginning, what happened? So now you adjust accordingly. 3 times 5 will give you a 15 units standing. 5 times 5 will give you a 25 units sitting. And what's the total? Total 15 plus 25 is a 40 units. Balance up nicely. Beautiful. Then the story goes D-da-D, D-da-D, D-da-D. Down here got minus 42 people. Down here got plus 42 people. Okay, and what happened? At the end of the day, the story says that 1 times 8 is a 8. 4 times 8 is a 32. Can you see? Right. And the total is 40. Yeah. The total is the same again. Once the total is the same, you are on the right track again. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the story. In the beginning, got 15 standing. At the end, got 8 standing. How come there's a drop? Drop by how many units? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, down here got a decrease in 7 units. Can you see? Down here got a drop in 7 units. If drop in 7 units, the other side, there's an increase in 7 units. Wow, balance. One side drop, one side increase. 240 is correct. Who said that? Chloe. Good job. Wow, amazing. All right. So 7 units represents your what? 7 units represents your 42. Once you got this, I was so happy for what? Because you can find 1 unit. 1 unit will be equal to, show the working, 42 divided by 7 to give you a 6. Can you see? And once you get this 6 right, you can answer any part of the question. Okay? Question say what? How many investors were there all together? 40 lah. So 40 units equal to what? 40 units equal to 6 times 40. That will give you a 240 investors. Yeah. Can you see? So this is called total unchanged. No problem. Can you see? Okay. One more. Come on, let's go. Follow me. This is something called differences unchanged. Okay, again, what do you see? Ponytail. This one is who? Better say the name correctly. Glory. This is Burn. Okay, so differences unchanged means what? Okay, for instance, again, Glory got more money. She got $100. Me leh? Yeah, $50 can. And what happened? What happened here? All right, when we go out, now cannot go out. Now cannot go out. Hey, please don't go up, stay at home. Hey, teacher, I haven't finished copying. Okay, quickly, Chloe. All right, as I say, right, sometimes I go a little bit faster, right? Yes, you can highlight to me. All right, then if you can, just take a quick photo at it. All right, you got your technology with you. Yes, hashtag stay at home, Felix. You're right. So cannot go out already. Hey, please, please. All right, please keep yourself protected. Don't go out. Okay, so let me continue, Chloe. Okay, can. So down here, Glory got $100, Burn only got $50. We sneak up. All right, and what happened? We saw somebody in need of help, so we donated, let's say $20 to that person. But I see Glory donate $20. I also want to do some donation. All right, so monkey see, monkey do lah. So how much Glory left? Glory is left with $80. Me leh? Ayo, I'm left with $30. Can you see something? All right, if we donate the same amount of money, all right, if we donate the same amount of money here, what happened? Our difference will be the same. Can you see not? In the beginning, right? In the beginning, 150. All right, what's our difference? Our difference is equal to what? Differences, I write D lah, Differences is equal to 100 minus 50 is what? 100 minus 50 is $50. So in the beginning, right, our differences is 50. She got $50 more than me. Can? After the donation of $80 and $30, look at our difference. D stand for difference. 80 minus 30. Hey, it's still $50. Can you see not? All right, then story goes. Story goes what? Then we we pick up $100 from the floor. Possible or not? Never tried before lah, But anyway, if you pick up money on the floor, what must you do? All right, you can, number one, you can pass it to me. Just kidding, all right? Pass it to the police station lah, Things is not yours, better return back, all right? So if we never, so let's say we each pick up $50 from the floor. I also pick up $50 from the floor. I don't know why I got money on the floor, but I just pick it up lah, So what happened? So Glory will now have 80 plus 58, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30. $130. Woo! And how much do I have? 30 plus 50, I got $80 now. And can you see what's the story again? What happens here? What's our difference? Our differences is still what? It's still the same $50. Can you see? So down here, right, if you decrease by 20, you decrease by 20, the same number decrease, what happened? Differences never change. If you get 50, you get 50, you add the same number again, what happened? Differences never change. All right, so this is the story. Can? And this one, you must what? It's not an internal transfer. All right, it's not I pass to you, you pass to me. It's not an internal transfer. What is this? This is actually an external transfer. Means that somebody give me or I give somebody, not me and Glory. All right, it's somebody outside. Can you see now? So it's not between the two of us. Oh, sorry. So what is happening? What's happening? Let's look at question 5. All right, let's go. So the ratio of Ben's scoop of ice cream to Jerry's scoop of ice cream. Let's go. Ben and Jerry, my favorite ice cream, is 7:3. That is the beginning. So carry on. After they each of them receive what? 57 from their parents. Wow, that's a lot of ice cream. Right, so down here is plus 57 what? Scoops. Woo. All right, this is plus another 57 scoops. Wow. I'll be so huge. At the end of the day, what happened? At the end of the day, the question say, oh, percentage. Percentage, nothing to fear. All right, percentage, fraction, decimal, and ratio, they are all the same thing one in a way. All right, it's called the Big Four. All right, how do you know what is Big Four and all this? You can actually go and practice, Go to our 88 tuition, right? There's all these lessons being recorded already. I've talked about so many of these Big Four. Right, later I'll show you where to get all this information, right? So down here, at the end of the day, 60%. Jerry, question say that Jerry has 60%, can be written as 60 over 100. As many ice cream as Ben. Can you see or not? 60%, right? This 60% can be written as 60. All right, this slash, right? I like to write as like that. Then the 2 circle, right? I like to write as the 100 the behind. So just put a 100. That's how I remember, All right, so 60% means 60 over 100. And 60% can be reduced to what? The lowest term. Divide by 10, divide by 10. 6 over 10 reduced to the lowest term. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So we have Jerry and Ben. A fraction between two person. Yeah. So what can you say? You can say that 3 units is for the front, 5 units is for the back. Can you see not? So Jerry is to Ben is 3 is to 5. But wait, down here is Ben is to Jerry. So Ben, it's not Ben. Ben. Ben is what? 5. Down here is Ben is 5. Jerry is what? 3. Can you see now? So the numbers must put at the right places. Can you see? All right, so Jerry is 3, Ben is 5. So on the left, we have Ben. Please maintain the what? Maintain the correct numbers. In the beginning, Ben got 7 units. Later on, he become 5. Something wrong. Jerry in the beginning got 3 units. Eventually, he's still 3. Something wrong also. So down here, plus 57, plus 57. It's just like the example of me and Glory. What happened? Differences never change. So I purposely open a differences. D stand for differences column. 7 minus 3 is a 4. 5 minus 3 is a 2. Can you see? Okay, Chloe, just now you were saying, simply just take 4 times 2. Can or not? Can, but that will give you a big number. I don't want. What do? I purposely what? I purposely take the 2 times 2. Can already. Right, because 2 times 2 will give me a what? 2 times 2 will give me a 4 already. So I don't want to handle big number. This is called the LCM. So the lowest common multiple between a 4 and a 2. Think of your 4 timetable. 4, 8, 12, 16. 2 timetable. 2, 4. Can you see that the 4 repeats itself? So answer 4. That's the LCM. All right. I know that you got 304 already. Yes. And I know that you want my attention. All right. Answer is 304. Let me check for you. All right. It's correct. It's a good job. All right. But you don't have to key in so many times. So you don't have to spam. Just one time will do. All right. I see you. I do see you. But I don't want to stop halfway. Then it's like so distracted. Can you see not? So now I stop for you. Then the rest how? Is it fair to them, you think? Is it now I'm wasting time again? So that's why my lesson always very long, right? Why? Naggy lah, I know lah. Right? It's all me lah. All right. So it's okay. So I want to make the differences the same. So 2 times 2. Remember, everybody must times 2. Can you see? All right. So now I purposely what? I purposely rewrite again. So B is to J, Ben's and Jerry. The beginning is what? The beginning I never change. Is still 7 is to 3. The differences is still a 4. Can? Then what happened? Ben plus 57 scoops. Jerry also plus 57 scoops. Okay. And at the end of the day, what happened? The ratio is 5 times 2 is a 10. 3 times 2 is a 6. The differences is still a 4. Woo! It means that we are on the right track, right? Okay. So down here, what's happening next? Look at the story. In the beginning got 7. At the end got 10. How come? From here to here, there's an increase of what? 3 units. Correct? From 3, how to get to 6? There's an increment of 3 units also. Hey, same, you know. Yes, same, and it is 57 increase. So what can you tell me? All right. What can you tell me? You can say that 3 units, right, actually represents what? 57 scoops. Can you see? Because they are the same item, what? How to find 1 unit? 1 unit is divide by 3. You also must divide by 3 on the other side. 57 divided by 3? 19. 19 scoops. Right? Okay, then how? Look at the question. All right, Aaron, I'm going to turn off your video. All right, because the one everybody. I just want the attention. All right, I just want the attention. Okay. Okay, so down here, what's happening is I want to have 1 unit is 19. Question say, find their total scoop at the end of the day. Total scoop at the end is what? So down here, I can go and find the total. All right, 10 plus 6 is 16 units is the total units at the end of the day. This is the total, right? So 1 unit is 19. Go and find 16 units lah. Easy lecture. Once you can find 1 unit, I tell you, a lot of questions can do one. Answer is 304 scoops. All right, well, that's a lot of scoops of ice cream. Okay, I'll be super huge. Okay, all right. So at this moment, okay, at this moment, let's go on to question 6, can? Yes. Okay, let's go on to question 6. Okay, down here, oh, Rolex. Rolex is a person. Rolex is 5 times as old as the sun, omega. So we have Rolex is to omega. Okay? So Rolex is 5 times. 5 times means what? 5 times is like 5 over 1. Do you know that? The number 5 is like 5 over 1. It's the same thing. You see, Rolex in front, omega, the sun, behind. You have 2%, right? And you have a fraction. This is called an improper fraction. So the numerator is for Rolex. The 1 is for omega. It works one. Beautiful. All right. 5 means 5 over 1, right? So down here you can have 5 is to 1. That's in the beginning of the story. Okay, at the beginning. Is that okay? Then what happened? 7 years ago means what? Your age, 7 years ago means what? You minus 7 or plus 7? Hello? 7 years ago, you becomes younger, right? Minus 7 years old, right? So down here, minus 7 years. Please, it's not divide by 7, all right? It's not plus 7, 7 years ago means minus 7 years, correct or not? All right? Like this year, I'm like 20 years old. Minus 7 is 13 years old. That's not true. All right? So for you, you are probably 12 years old. Not 12 yet, right? Maybe 12 minus 7 is what? 5, is it? Yeah. 7, 12. Yeah, correct. All right. So again, it's 7 years ago means minus 7. And at the end of the day, what happened? At the end of the day, what happened? Rolex age to omega becomes 9 is to 1. Yes, yeah. Answer is 70. Yes, I'm an old man. I know. Good job. All right. You're always the first one to get the answer. Good job. All right. So at this moment, what happened? At this moment, what happened? Yes, the differences. Minus 7 is the same number, right? So the differences, you must compare the differences. Okay? So 5 minus 1 is a 4. 9 minus 1 is a 8. Hey, can you just take 8 times 4? 32. 32 is such a big number. Don't use 32. Don't simply just take 8 times 4. Use the lowest common multiple. 4 times table, 4, 8, 12. 8 times table, 8. Can you see the number 8 is the same? So this one I purposely times 2. Everybody times 2. You rewrite again. Rolex is to omega. In the beginning is 10 is to 2. So the differences is 8. Minus 7 years, minus 7 years. At the end of the day is 9 is to 1. The differences is still 8. So once the differences is correct, you can do your comparison. 70 years old, yes, Freedom, got it. So down here, what's the story again? Come on, tell me the story. In the beginning is 10 units. Now becomes 9 units. There's a what? There's a drop of 1 unit. Down 1 unit. From 2, how it becomes 1? There is a drop of 1 unit. Same or not? The 1 unit is the drop of 7. The 1 unit is the drop of 7. Everything is balanced. Beautiful. You got it. So you can say that 1 unit is equal to 7 years. What the question wants? Find Rolex what? Find Rolex present age. Rolex present means now, Shanice, got it? Good job. I saw your thumbs up. Rolex present is what? 10 units. So you're going to find 10 units. So, Rolex is a very old man. 7 times 10 will give you a 70 years old. Can you see? Yeah. All right, Joshua, thank you for your thumbs up. Kevin, thank you for your thumbs up. Yes, I can see all your times. Yeah, very beautiful. Times of different. Yes, Felix, Chloe, yes, everybody, Frida. Yes, thank you for your times. All right, good job. Okay, return you back some. All right, so this is for what? Differences unchanged. So we did 2 questions for single unchanged, 2 questions for total unchanged, and 2 questions for single unchanged, right? Jarek, hi. Come back from toilet already, is it? Happy now? Hey, stop spamming. Stop spamming. All right, so you know my pattern, right? Last week, I gave 1 question homework, right? Question 7 is your homework lah. Ashton Martin, wow, my favorite car. All right, so Ashton got 120 cars, Martin got 20 cars, all right, and so on. This one, you look for the differences also. This is your homework. Let me just give you the answers, all right? So how many cars did Leonard give each of them? Answer is 55 cars. Write this answer down, please. 55 cars. And please go and show your working. This is your homework. Next week, the first thing I'll do is this question. Okay? All right, so write this answer down. 7A, the answer is 55 cars. Write it down. Okay? Write down already? All right, good. Next one, right? Right, B, what's the answer? B, the answer is 50 cars. Now here, write 50 cars. Is that okay? So you got 2 answers. All right, one is 7A, which is 55 cars, and 7B is a 50 cars. Use the what? The clue. differences unchanged. Go and use that clue to go and try. All right, it's very useful one, trust me, and ratio is so fun to play with. Can? All right, so after writing down these two answers, can all of you? Got homework, yeah, just one question come on. All right, so this is the end of the lessons really, but I want to show you something. All right, just now, somebody say something, I want to show you something. Okay, so down here, right, if you have a question, right, you can actually WhatsApp me at 89330213. All right, for any math question, must be math question. All right. Jared, can you please stop spamming the KKK? All right. Yeah. Can you please show me the question? What you mean? Question 7 is inside the worksheet. All right. Some of you never print, is it? All right. If some of you never print, right, okay, let me just show you the. Let me show you the question again. Okay, this is the question. Then maybe quick, take a handphone and take a picture. Okay, take a handphone and take a picture. Okay. So take your handphone and take a picture, and this will be your homework. Yes. I'm going to shut off all the videos. Can you please? Yeah, don't turn it on. Thank you so much. All right, so this is 7A homework, and this is 7B homework. All right, so please take a picture. Can? Okay. So after taking a picture, okay, as I say, this is the WhatsApp number. If you have a question, right, you can actually message me at 89330213. Math questions only, please. Okay, after this, right, I want to show you something. Okay, do you see this part? They say that P5, lesson 25 and 26. Where is this lesson 25 and 26? I'm going to bring you to our website. All right, I'll bring you to our website, P5, 25, 26. Check this out. So let me just share with you our website. So our website is here. Okay, can you see this? Okay, you can see this. So I have logged into my account already. So actually, if you go to our website, right, you will see something like this portion here. Right, you will see something like this. Okay, this is our main screen. All right, after this main screen, right, what happened? Teacher Ben, can you give me your number again? Wait, later. Shanice, wait, don't panic. So this is our website, right? Then if you go in the login, I believe that most of you are our students, or if you're not our student, go for the trial lesson. Come on. All right, it's a free trial lesson with about 12 lessons for you to play around with. All right, and then if you log in, right, you will get to this page. All right, this is my dashboard. All right, if you are Primary 5, right, Primary 5, look at Primary 5 down here. Do you see here? Okay, so this is our Primary 5 page. And what do you see? Just now, lesson 25, right? Let me scroll down. Can you see all this? All these lessons are already put down there for you already. Can you see not there? Big 4. Can you see Big 4? So Big 4 is telling you about decimal ratio, fraction, and percentage, how they are being linked up together. All right, so that one is a good practice to convert between fraction, ratio, percentage, and ratio. And this one, look, before and after, see? Type 2, before and after, single unchanged. Do you see that? You can actually click into it and see the video. All right, it's a pre-recorded video. Okay, so you can actually learn from there also. And not only that, you can go into the what? Computer Aided Assessment, CAA, SWP. So you can click on it. And can you see it? You're supposed to answer 3 questions. Let's go. Right, there were 378 chairs in a school hall. Number of white chairs to grey chairs is 1:5. Teacher increased the number of white chairs. So the number of white chairs to ratio. That means grey chair never changed, right? So grey chair, the number must be the same. So this is called what? Single unchanged. So you're supposed to answer the question, go and type in some numbers. Can you see or not? So there's a lot of practice available for you. Question 2, question 3, all these are what? Single unchanged. Why? Because it's part of this portion. And guess what? The answer is given to you at the end of the day. If you put in an answer and it's wrong, what happened? It will mark you wrong. Then you must look for the correction. All right. But Cher, I don't know how to do. I really don't know how to do. Never mind. Then you can continue and you will go into a video. This video will talk about the what? This video will talk about. Okay, this video, right, will talk about the 378 chairs and the grey and white chairs again. Can you see or not? So everything is covered for you already, for you to learn at your own pace. All right, so if you do not have this account, can you please go and get the free account? There's some free lesson. Is that you? That's me, obviously. Hello. Yeah, that's me in nicer hairstyle, jacket and all this. Who is this? That's me. Come on. Hey, it's the same. You're looking at the same person. Look, compare, quick, compare, compare. Hello, compare. Like that, you see? Same action one. You see? Same action one. That's me, okay? All right, so you're able to play around with this website, all right? If you have the account, come on, you should have the account, what? All right, if not, how you get here? All right, and if your friends do not have this account, can you please encourage them to come and watch me or not? Huh? Watch me and learn something from here. Can you see that? Okay. All right, and I think yeah, okay. So at this moment, right, I hope that I have taught you how to use the what? Taught you how to use our website a little bit, all right, so that at least you will be able to find some additional help. Okay, and I think all these are quite important things. Okay, and this is my number again for Shanice, 89330213. All right, so if you have any questions, you can actually message me. All right, math question, please. All right, and if you got some feedback, right, can you please, let me know whether is the lesson too long or am I too naggy? I'm too fast. Yes, you say too fast. Is it? Oh, sorry. This is, Chloe, wait lah. I promise you I will. I will one. All right. Yeah. So give me a moment. Okay. So please, one question 7A, 7B as your homework. And if you need more practice, please, as I say, log into our website and go and use the trial lesson, use the lesson, and it makes you stronger. Is that okay? Okay, all right, can say it slow. Your number, Shanice, 8, 9, 3, 3, 0, 2, 1, 3. Yes, okay. So that is for Shanice, and this is for Chloe. Come on, Trevor. No, Chowder. Yes, Chloe. This is a polar bear. No, it's not a polar bear. It's a bear. Can you see? Right. His name is called Chowder. Chowder. Next week is the birthday. All right. So next week, can you please wish him a happy birthday? All right. Chowder. Here is the bear. I got a bear at home. All right. And yes, it's a chow chow. All right. And that's all for this lesson here. As I say, right? All right. As I say, if you want to review this lesson again, you know where to log in, right? Go under the live. All right, go under the archives and you'll be able to see this lesson. Give us about 1 or 2 days to upload. Yes, the notes with the annotation, all this handwriting, right? All this not so nice handwriting will be put up there also for you to download, for you to slowly copy and all this also. Okay? Yes. All right, and that's it for this lesson. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Next week, I think it's the same time lah. Go and check out our website, okay? All right, so I'll see you the next lesson. Okay? So in the meantime, be good, don't be naughty, be safe. Remember to put on the mask when you go out and try not to go out. Huh? Stay safe. Right? And that's it. I will see you on the next lesson. So stay safe. Bye-bye.